Hey y'all. Okay, it has been a minute, hasn't it? Anyway, let me show you what I'm cooking up today. I've just been busy doing other things. This was kind of a last minute decision that I'm making tonight, so I'm trying to hurry up and get it done, but I thought I'd still get on here and try to rush through it real quick. This is nothing that I've never really actually made on here, so that's why I thought we can just run through it. But I'm just doing a chuck roast with some onions, some carrots, and I'm gonna do the little packets, you know, like the Mississippi style. But y'all know I add a little bit of extra stuff to it. But what I'm making this for, I'm going to make something else with it after it gets done, okay? And I've not done that on here before. So first thing we gotta do is get this roast going. So let's sear it up real quick, y'all. I hope everybody has been doing well. We've got a lot to catch up on. And I'm gonna leave this out because I'm gonna have to get that back out for just a second to put my other stuff in there. But yeah, what I'm gonna do, y'all, is throw all this together and make the roast, and then let me finish cutting up these carrots. And then after it's done, we're gonna take not all of it, but some of it, and make another dish out of it. It'll be a perfect dish that you could do if we'll cut this in half. With like your leftover roast, you know, there's always different meals to make with leftovers. So anyway, that's what we're doing, y'all, and I wanted to share it with you and catch up and just visit with y'all. It's been too long. I miss y'all whenever I haven't been on here. But y'all know, like I've told you, whatever I get on here and post, that's what I'm cooking to eat. So if I'm not cooking or whatever, then you know, I'm just not on here. I don't just do videos, you know, to be doing them. I know some do, and that's okay. But that's my problem. I want to eat everything that I cook. That's a bad thing, too. Oh, man. All right, y'all, I'm just going to let this roast sear up for just a minute on each side. All I did to that, y'all, was seasoned it with some good coarse black pepper, some smoked paprika, and a little bit of Mrs. Dash no salt seasoning. You can use anything you want. It really doesn't matter. You just don't want to do a salty seasoning because, of course, these packets and our broth and all of that has salt in it, and you will end up with it being too salty. Trust me, I've done it. All right, y'all, I'm going to sear this up and I'll be back. Okay, y'all, I brought you over here on my other little burner so y'all can see better. So now what I'm going to do is just take a couple cloves of garlic. Let's say I got 4 or 5 small ones, and I'm just going to roughly slice these because this is going to cook for so long. You know, they're going to just cook up good and soft. After I seared my roast, I just tossed in my onions and my carrots. Now we're not going to need carrots for the next dish that I'm going to make with that roast, but y'all, I just love the carrots so much. In it, I will just take them out and just have them as like a little side dish, or just eat them for whatever. Okay, so now we're going to put in a little bit of our W sauce. Now this is so easy and flavorful. Sprinkle it in, and just a little shot of red wine vinegar. I love the tanginess that it gives. Just a little bit like that. Okay, and now we're going to do our packet, and I think that's about it, y'all. So let me get the roast. And here it is. It's all nice and seared up. I'm just going to slide that back down in there like that. Okay. Kind of poke it around. Now this little Dutch oven is a little big for no more than I'm making, but I thought, well, I can sear it all in this and put it in the oven and just do it all in one go. So, and it cooks so good. All right, so now ranch packet. Just sprinkle it all over everything. Okay. This is why you don't want to add no salt. Your au jus packet. Just sprinkle it over too. All over everything. Okay. And I'm going to do a little bit of broth. Now, I know the original recipe, you don't add any broth. But like I said, I kind of change it. And I do it different ways. But today I have about 1 cup of beef broth here. It's still got those little pieces in the bottom where it hadn't dissolved all the way. That's okay. Alright. So 1 cup of broth. Okay. And then I have a stick of butter here that I just sliced up. Now you can do less butter if you want, but the butter is really good, and it also helps give it liquid. Okay, and then I have some of the little banana peppers. You can use the whole ones if you want. This is just what I had in the fridge. So we're gonna do some of these. Just gonna get some out, sprinkle all over. However many or little you want. I think that'll be enough. I'm gonna do just a tad of the juice. Okay. We got that, and then y'all, I had this thyme in my fridge. I don't know what I even bought this for, but I was cleaning out the fridge earlier and I found it, and I thought, well, I'm gonna throw some of that in my roast. I don't have any of that little twine, so I'm just gonna kind of try to twist it up like this, and I'm just gonna toss it in there like that. Let me get us a little spoon, and we're gonna kind of poke this around a little, and that's it. That is what it looks like going in. Looks good already, don't it? Look. I'm gonna pop the lid on this, y'all. Put it in the oven. I'm gonna cook it on 350. I don't know. Most of the times it's, 3-4 hours. I like for it to be just for tender. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and shut this off, get this going, and I will be doing another video to show y'all what I'm going to do with this chuck roast. It's gonna be delicious. All right, I'll see y'all in a bit.